exactly that. Another question that we get on that is like, how do I get new projects that I want to work on, and how do I get things approved, and how do I find work that I want to do, and how do I maybe make a proposal and get some alignment and backing on it so that we can move forward with it.
Yeah, this is something I've actually, this is one of the things that, like, when I was more junior in my career, I had all these cool ideas, whiz bang things I wanted to do, and I always struggled to get my ideas like approved. And so it was a question I know I asked a lot of people when I was younger. It was asked a lot in the cohort. And Adam, I think you actually have given this advice a little bit, that you need to take the thing that you want to do or you think is the correct thing to do, and to get it aligned with preferably an executives, but some leaders' goals and objectives. And if you can get those two things tied together to where you have this neat idea, this novel approach, this new way of doing business, and they have an objective to reduce costs, reduce headcount, speed up something, customer experience, whatever. If you can show how your thing helps push their objective, that is how you're going to get your projects approved. There's a whole bunch of different ways you can do that too. Another thing that you know, and Adam, you brought this as well. There's a framework for getting your things promoted out there, and it is called the pyramid principle, or similar approaches, bluff from the military, bottom line up front. The idea is that whenever you're trying to convince somebody to take your recommendation, right, you have the solution, right? You have the antidote. I just need to get the person to take it. First, you start with, what are the results? What are they going to get out of it? What does the end state look like? And so if they're trying to, let's say, improve customer experience, you say, hey, we're going to improve customer experience 2x by doing this little thing. And then you're going to have a supporting case underneath that, right? Here are how I know that's going to work. And then if we need to go even further, you can say, here's how I know that, right? Here's the data, here's the information that supports that claim I'm making. And a lot of times we start in the opposite. We start with all the details. We start with the minutia of what we know and what we think you need to know. But frankly, very few people need to know. They need to know what's the impact going to be. You need to be ready to support it. But just start with that impact. Land there first, and that's how you're going to get your work approved.